That Sisterlock tool is frustrating, guys. Hey guys, this is Lena with Lena's Lovely Locs. If this is not your first time, welcome back. And if this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. So today we're going to talk about the Sisterlocks Re-tightening class. I took the class about a couple of weeks ago. And the reason why I took this class was because I wanted to learn how to maintain my own locks. I don't mind going to get my locks re-tightened, but I want to save money. I also want to have a sense of ownership, take pride in doing my own hair. I want to save money. I want to save time in the chair, if you get what I'm saying. So that's a couple of reasons why I chose to take the class. Now the first thing, let's get into the price. Now the price is pretty expensive for a 2.5 hour class, but I think that it is worth it. So the cost of the class was about $250, and the class lasted about 2.5 hours, and I did learn a lot. The person that taught the class, she is R certified, and she is also a Sisterlocks brand ambassador. There were about 6 people in the class, so that was pretty full, in my opinion. So when you go into the class, well, when I went into this particular class, there were boxes set at each seat, and you were to choose the box according to your lock pattern or your rotation. And you should have received your rotation from your loctician prior to the class because you need the information. So the box that I received was the green box, and I think there was a purple box. I'm not really too sure on the color, but I know that the purple box was for the 3-point rotation and the green box was for the 4-point rotation. And everyone in the class fortunately had a 4-point rotation, so it was kind of easier for the instructor to teach the class because we all had the same rotation. So here is the box. So these are the things that are included inside the box that you will receive. Okay, so you get your registration form, you get clips and clamps, you also get 2 Sisterlock clip tools, a tip sheet. I got the green tea shampoo. So again, if you are a 4-point rotation or your curl type is a type 4, then you'll be getting the green tea shampoo. If your curl rotation or curl type was a 3, then you'll get, I think, the salon shampoo. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. Then you'll get also the herbal. You'll also get the herbal spray moisturizer, the moisture treatment, a mirror, a notepad, and a Sisterlocks pen. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the box and show you everything that I received inside this box. So you get your mirror. It's kind of dirty because I have my fingerprints on there. So you get your mirror. You get the tip sheet that comes with it, and it gives you guys the tips that you could that you can use. I'm not going to show you guys how it was done. They made us sign a disclosure agreement. Here's the registration form. You get the pink copy. I think the Sisterlocks company gets the white copy, and then I think the instructor gets the yellow copy. And you're going to need this because in case you lose your clip tool, this shows that you did take the class, because you can't just go and buy the tool if you didn't take the class. So you would need, this is very important for you to have if you would need to get another tool if you lose it or anything happens to it. Here is the notepad that you get. If you guys saw in my previous videos or my previous video about the Sisterlocks subscription and what you get a notepad like this as well. Here is the bag of clips and clamps that you get. So you get these clips like this so you can clip your hair back, and then they also gave you these kind of clips. So you also get these ones, and you get smaller ones so you can section off and isolate your the lock that you're going to retie. So you're going to need these, the smaller clips. And here's the pin that you get. Okay, excuse my nails, guys. I need to get my nails done. But here is the Herbal Spray Moisturizer. I am very excited to use this. I have not used it yet, so I think I'm going to use it after my wash day for the first time. Here is the Green Tea Shampoo. I am still using the starter shampoo, and I'm fine with using that for now, so I won't use the green tea just yet. And then here is the moisture treatment. I'm not too sure on how you're supposed to use this, but Marie, my lactician, told me that I can put just maybe a little scoopful into a water bottle. Don't use your fingers because it has botanical ingredients, so you don't want it to go bad. So use like a little spoon, scoop it in some water, shake it up really good, and then spray it. I think that's what she sprays on my hair after my reties, and it feels so good. You know, I don't know if your lactician does that, but after your retie, just from that tightness and that cool water spray, just feels good. And I think it smells like this, so I think that she does use this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dropped it. So I think that she does use that on my hair. Okay, and then the final thing that comes with the box are the tools. So here are the 2 clip tools that you guys will be receiving if you take the class. Let me take it out. All right, so you don't get that clamp tool that your Sisterlocks consultant or trainee uses. You don't get that, but you do get this the clip tool. So you see that little clip there, and you just basically so there's the little clip right there. You pull it down with your finger and it clamps on to your lock, and then then you go ahead and you start your rotation. Truthfully, and it was supposed to hang on like this, and then if you need to let your hair go for some reason, it hangs on. So that is a very, very convenient thing that I like about the clip tool. But the thing that I don't like about the clip tool is it gets stuck in my hair, like it snags my hair. Like, my instructor, she told me a way, or she taught us a way to like kind of put your thumb or your finger like on top of the tool so it doesn't snag your hair, but I could not get that down pat. It was so frustrating. She taught us in the class how to part and section our hair to get it ready for the to do the retie, which is very helpful. I didn't know things like that. She taught us how to isolate the lock, to get that one lock by itself that you're going to get ready to retie. It was a lot of information. It was during the class, she had us watch a video, and at different intervals of the video we will stop, and then she'll talk about it, and we'll do like a section according to what the video told us. And she was a very, very hands-on teacher. She came around to each student and kind of started us off, and then untied it so we could do it ourselves. So she was a very good teacher. She also made sure to sanitize her hands in between each student. Like if she come over to touch my hair, she would make sure that she sanitized her hand before she went to another student and touched and worked on their hair. So I really appreciated that. That was a good thing. I really did come away feeling kind of frustrated and defeated after the class because they don't teach you things like how to fix your lock. They don't teach you things like how to start the lock. They don't teach you things like how to fix holes in your lock or anything. They just teach you your rotation. That is it. So that is another reason why you need to be at least 6 months into your journey or more, or your locks should be settled. You shouldn't have any slippage. I still have slippage going on, but I'm 6 months. I'm past 6 months, so that's why I was able to take the class. Yeah, so those are some of the, you know, setbacks or maybe the cons of the class, that it doesn't teach you how to repair things. It only teaches you how to do a rotation for your hair only. You can't do anyone else's hair. You can't start anyone else's hair. You signed that in the disclaimer at the beginning of the class. So that is a negative or a con that I feel is that tool. That tool, I'm not down with that tool. It does not help me. It just gets me frustrated, and I want to give up. So what she had us do was a couple of rolls in the back of your hair, of your head. She had us do a couple of rolls on the side, and then she also had us do a couple of rolls up here in the crown area. So back, side, crown. So that was, you know, a good, you know, practice point for me. But again, it took me all of the 2 hours just to do maybe one section because I kept getting my hair snagged. Yeah. So also another thing that kind of kept got me confused is the clock rotation, because it's just confusing to me. So I guess what she did was she gave us a clock to use, and here is the clock. And so my rotation goes from 12, 9, 6 to 3. So if I have the clock this way, if I'm doing my hair on my left side, then I would start my rotation going this way. Like I'll start on the 9 going this way in the front. But if I'm on the right side of my head, I would not start in the front. I would start in the back because the 9 is back here. So that was something that was kind of confusing to me. And this is a really good cheat sheet just to have this clock with me whenever I do my rotation or whenever I do my retie. I haven't done a retie at all. I'm still going to go to Marie to get my reties, but I think I am going to do my whole head at my 12-month mark. Now, getting to the cost, I think it is worth it. I think that if you're going to start retying your own head, then the class will pay for itself, because my reties run about $130. So, and the class was $250. So if I retie my hair twice, then I basically, you know, paid for the class by not going to get my hair retied. Even if I do half my head, I figure maybe if I do the back of my head and then have Marie do the front of my head, that will also save on time as well and money. So I think that the class is beneficial. I didn't know the way my rotation was. Like if I were to just go ahead and start, you know, retying my hair without knowing which way I would go on a clock, I would probably mess my hair up, cause more holes in my locks than what I have already. So yeah, so bottom line, I think the class is worth it if you want to be informed on how to retie your own hair. That's about it. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.